Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another full face challenge. So today I'm going to be doing a full face using only one palette. Now this is not my idea at all. I know quite a few people on YouTube have done this. The first person I saw do this was Sylvia Garni, so I will leave her link down below for her video if you want to go check it out. But today I'm going to be doing my full face, literally my whole entire face, using only the Jaclyn Hill palette. So I'm going to be doing foundation, contouring, lips, everything with this. And I want it to look as best as possible. Wish me luck because I'm going to need it. Now, the only two things that I will be using today that are not eyeshadow is moisturizer, which I've just gone and done. So my face is just a little bit moisturized. It's pretty much dry already. And Fix Plus to make the shadows a little bit more intense. But other than that, that's literally it. And I feel like that's totally acceptable and okay to do for a challenge like this if you want it to look remotely good. So, let's do it. So, I'm going to be starting off with my eyes today as per usual. And I'm just going to be taking this brush here and I'm going to be dipping into the Jaclyn palette. It is a bit of a mess, but please excuse that because that just shows a good fucking palette, okay? Alright, so the first color I'm going to be taking is just this nude sandy sort of color, and I'm gonna be putting this across my eye. This is gonna be used as like the concealer, so I'm just gonna buff this in to my eye. It sucks that there's no like white bone colors in this palette. There is, but there's like a shimmering one and that just won't work. That'll just be like full face using highlighter, hun. And we don't want that. Alright, so I'm going to be using this color as my eye base today. And I truly do believe that I can make this somewhat work to an extent. And low-key make it kind of wearable. So wish me luck, it might take me 3 hours, it might take me 24. Let's just do it and just pray. So for my brows, I'm just going to be taking this cool toned brown shade. Yeah, you got to do this carefully because you can't really conceal the brows as such. I mean, you can try, but I don't think that's going to work very well, hon. I'm going to take some of this darker brown here on the end. Alright, I'm just going to try wetting my brush with some Fix Plus. And then I'm going to dip in. I don't want to ruin this palette because it's like my fave. I'm going to bring some of the darker shade down to the front of my brow. I need a closer up mirror so I can really get up in my shit. Alright, so I'm pretty impressed with this brow. My god, my eyes are so red and like stinging so much because I literally got no sleep at all last night. Like I couldn't get to sleep until like 6 o'clock because I stayed up editing a video. And I just made myself overtired, so, you know. Alright, so this is actually working quite well. I know some people do use eyeshadow to fill their brows in and it's totally fine. Alright, so this brow is relatively filled in quite nice. I'm just going to brush the hairs up. Man, it's actually quite a nice brow. It's a little bit like orange, but that's fine because it matches my regrowth. Okay, I'm just going to do this brow and then we'll be right back. Both of my brows are done and I'm actually living for these brows. Excuse me, thank you a lot. I love them. They look stun, dick. So now we're going to start on the eyeshadow. Now I don't know how it's actually going to go considering I haven't put down like a seamless base or anything like that because I'm used to having like a full on, you know, fuck off like concealer Tarte Shape Tape up in here base, but look, I don't think that's gonna happen today, hun, because we're only using eyeshadow, but we're gonna make it work, huh? I feel like this is just gonna work, you guys. Like, I'm just really excited. Eyeshadow, this is gonna be bumfuck all easy, I'm pretty sure. Is it? Oh, I don't know. Okay, let's go in with this orange shade and this blending brush. Your bitch wanna party with Cardi. Cardi at Buddy and a Rari. Diamonds all over my body. Shannon all over my body. Cardi got your bitch Shamali. Hey! Okay, I'm switching up my brushes because that was just absolutely off its chops and I've had enough. These apply really nicely without the concealer base. This just really proves how pigmented these shadows are if they don't need like a concealer or an eye base. I've literally just got on the eyeshadow before this. I'm gonna take it out quite far. About there. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this darker brown color. It's absolutely fucking stunning. It's like a warm brown and I'm obsessed and I've had enough. And I'm gonna take a little bit of this maroon, burgundy, whatever the fuck it is shade. And I'm just gonna blend that in with it. So I feel like it just fills in all the little gaps. And I'm just gonna slightly blend that out a little bit. This is actually the best my eyeshadow has ever applied with this palette without concealer. Wow. Wow. Alright, I'm just gonna take the black shadow and I'm just gonna pop a little bit of that just on the outer V. And I'm gonna kind of sit that there for a second. And then take the brush that I was using just before and just blend out the edges of the black. Now just taking a flat brush, I'm just gonna spritz my brush with a bit of Fix Plus. I think it's totally okay to use Fix Plus and a little bit of moisturizer before you go in, otherwise it's just gonna like not work, I don't think. So I think that's okay, and if that's not part of the rules, well bitch, I break the rules, so hello. Alright, now I'm just gonna go in with this like gold. I haven't actually used this shade before, I don't think. Oh my god, Jacqueline, you need to stop what you're doing right now, because I've had enough. Oh my god. Oh my god, if that fucking machinery doesn't shut it, I'm literally about to blow the fuck off. Right, I'm just gonna take my little blending brush and just blend around the edges of the gold. Now, I'm not gonna do a wing because fuck that. I'm just gonna be taking this little flat brush and the black color from the shadow palette, and I'm gonna dip it into a little bit of Fix Plus. I've just squirted some Fix Plus on my table here, by the way, just to avoid spraying it every single time because I'm so lazy. And I'm just dipping it into the black shadow to kind of make it like a bit of a gel. And I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna use this as a line to blend my lashes into, because you can't do a look without lashes on at the end. You know, you can stop there if you really want to be that cooked with the challenge, but now please skip this step, but I refuse to do this makeup look without mascara and lashes on, so I'm just gonna pop some mascara and some lashes on, and then we're gonna do the skin with eyeshadow. Okay, so now I'm gonna be going in with the color that I used for my eye base and a little bit of the highlight shade, which is the shimmery shade, because I want it to add a little bit more coverage. And this is gonna be my foundation. We have a lot of work to do, and I might be here for a while. You know what might be really good? If I change the brush size up a little bit. So I'm literally just gonna be covering my whole face in the shadow. And I hope I don't use it all up, because I love this shade as a transition. But it's working. It's probably not my skin tone, but if I had a little bit of tan on, it would be fine. So I'm just gonna speed this part up because I don't want to bore you guys, but you can watch the whole process packing all this onto my face. Let's go. Okay, so that is my foundation pretty much done. This is pretty much the easiest thing I've ever had to blend out, and it's pretty much my, say pretty much again, Michael ID. It's, I was gonna say pretty much. It looks like my foundation color when I'm 10 anyway, so it looks kind of normal to me. Fantastic. Now, concealer time. Shit, I didn't think this through. Jacqueline, you should put a bone white color in here, because I've had enough. No, I'm kidding. Alright, so concealer, look, I really don't know, oh gosh, what to do in this sitch. I'm gonna swatch these two and see. Alright, that's cool. I'm gonna go in with the shimmery white sort of color, and I'm just gonna kind of mix it with the foundation color that I used, and I'm gonna kind of, okay, I'm just gonna go in very sparingly with that and a little bit of the foundation color. You know what? I think I'm just going to go in with the foundation color that I was using the whole time. So, foundation color. Alright, what I'm going to do, that doesn't look too bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down the shimmery shade first to highlight. So it's going to look really crazy and intense, but I'm going to use it to, like, kind of use as a base. And then I'm going to go over the top of it with the foundation color that I used all over my face to kind of tone it down, but it's still got that brightness under there. Fuck, I'm so good. So the brighter I make it, I guess the more intense it's gonna be, perhaps. So to really get coverage, okay. So I'm gonna leave it at that, and then I'm gonna take the brush that I used before with the foundation color and go over the top of it, packing quite a bit of the foundation color on to really. That's nice. Oh my god, that actually fucking worked! This is so fun. This is so cool because you get to like play with the makeup and like for example, like put that down and then put that over it. Like you get to like play with the makeup. Do you know what I mean? This is so fucking epic. Are you kidding? Oh my god, that looks so good. I'm just gonna keep adding more of the foundation color because it makes it look more matte. Obviously, it's covering up the shimmer shade. Oh my god, I'm so excited to upload this. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. Oh gosh, that's a lot. All right, so I'm just gonna go in with the shimmery shade under my eyes and then going back in with this brush and the foundation shade and just packing it on. Can't believe this is working. All the way up under there. It's kind of like applying concealer but in a shadow form. I cannot believe this worked! So now we've got, does that look a bit more intense on this side? I'm gonna add more of the foundation powder color. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the shimmery shade pretty much like on my forehead and everywhere else where I would normally highlight, and then I'm gonna do the same thing and go over it with the powder to kind of tone it down, but this gives like the brightness and I feel like it gives the coverage as well. I'm gonna do it on my chin and my cupid's bow. Now I'm just gonna go over it with the foundation color again. Oh my god, this eyeshadow's halfway through to hitting pan now. I need a new one anyway. I just want a new one. I want 20,000 of these. Alright, so now that my face is nice and concealed, it looks really dewy too, which I'm kind of liking. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish off my under eyes. I'm just going to turn the fan on because I'm getting a little bit hot right now because it's fucking hot in Brisbane with the weather. And I'll be right back, but just watch. Do you like this?
I love it.
Guess what?
What? Oh my god, it's Morphe.
It's my whole face using only eyeshadow.
What do you mean?
So I used this shade here for my foundation all over, and then I put this one as concealer and then went over it with this, and it looks like so good. Like it looks so dewy.
Fucking serious?
Deadly serious. How good is it? Underneath my eyes are now done, so it's time to contour. So I'm going to be using this little brush here. Actually, no, fuck that. I'm going to use this BH Cosmetics one. And I'm going to take like the cool tone brown shade out of the palette. This one just here. Alright. Guys, I'm fucking shook over this whole thing. Like, this is so fun. So this is more like a cool tone sort of brown to really get that chiseled sort of look, you know? This is fucking lit. I'm not kidding. So I'm using this to contour and it's working really well. Sculpting out like the new, it's just good to contour. The hell? Gets a really nice like, this is a beautiful contour shade. Holy shit. Cannot forget the jawline. That's fucking important too. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep contouring more and more until I'm happy with how this looks. This blends out so well, and it just looks so like, the contour just looks natural in a way. Like probably not this cheekbone here, because this has a little bit more filler in it than the other one, I think, but you know. Just gonna put a little bit under my bottom lip, and now I'm gonna slightly contour my nose a little bit. I'm just gonna take the Shame brown shade and kind of run it down the sides just a little bit. I was actually watching Jacqueline's video on this palette the other day when it first came out, and she was explaining how they're all pressed differently. That's why it's taken so long to make, and it's paid off. What can I do for bronzer and blush? There's not really much I can do. I guess what I could do is grab my stipple brush, and I'm gonna take the, oh, I might take this plummy sort of shade just here. This one. Wait, what does this look like? Oh, it's a bit dark. Make it work. I'm gonna take a little bit of the plummy shade. Guys, I'm impressing myself. Just gonna keep packing on a little bit of this. You have got to be fucking me up the ass. This is beyond a joke. This is the best fucking challenge I've ever filmed. I'm speechless. I could cry. I'm so happy about this. Like, I love it when a challenge that sounds really hard, like full face using eyeshadow, that sounds ridiculous, works out. Like, it just makes you feel like you've conquered something. I don't know. Probably it's me just being like a fuckwit, but I'm really, really happy about this stitch. Now what we're gonna do is highlighter, which is gonna be super, super easy. So I'm just gonna take this brush here and I'm gonna take one of the eyeshadows. I'm just not sure which one. I think I'm gonna take the yellowy, shimmery one. A little bit there. Let's see what this looks like. I'm sold. Fucking sold. Wow. Bitch, this looks lit. Tip of my nose and a little bit to the bridge. Fuck up my cupid a little bit. And then I want to do a little bit under my brow bone because I'm feeling extra today. And a little bit under here too. And on the inner corners as well. Guys, I'm fucking shook. Okay, so now it's time for the lips. Got no fucking idea. What I might do, oh my god, I just had the best idea. I'm gonna get some Fixed Plus and I'm gonna spray it onto the back of my hand. And then, I don't know if this is gonna work, it probably won't. And then I'm gonna take some of the rose gold shimmery shade. I'm gonna kind of scrape it off onto my brush so there's a bit on there. And kind of create like a bit of a paste, I guess. No, it's working, but it's kind of ugly. So I'm gonna take that off. What I'm gonna do instead, I wanna do a nude lip. So I'm gonna take some of the, this like brownie sort of shade. I've just scratched off heaps of it because I'm gonna now mix this on the back of my hand with some Fixed Plus. So I'm gonna kind of turn it into a paste on the back of my hand. Now I'm just gonna go in and didn't really cover up much of it after all that. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm going in with less Fixed Plus. I feel like that's working better. I've just fucked that eyeshadow up. Okay, now I'm just packing over the top of that the eyeshadow powder. So this is with no Fixed Plus. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take a little bit of the darker brown just on the same brush, and I wanna kind of like, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I wanna bring in like a little bit of definition just to like the outer parts of the lips. Okay, and I'm just going to define, and I'm kind of just going to drag it on the outer edges to create like an ombre effect, and it's working, and I've had enough. Now it's going to take a little bit more of the nude shade, and just clean it up in the middle. And we're done! Oh my god, what the fuck? So this is the completed look. I know there's a little bit too much highlighter on my face, but is there really? I don't think so. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video as much fun as I had filming it. This is the best challenge I've ever done because it just sounds so like it's not gonna work at the start. Like it's just gonna be like full face without blending or something. Like that's what it's gonna look like. By the way, I have done that, so go find that on my channel. It's really funny. I honestly thought this was going to be the biggest shit show mess of history, and to be honest, I would rate this a 9 out of 10. I probably just should have put less highlighter on to make it more like wearable. But honestly, this whole look is created with the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, plus lashes and some mascara. But this is actually insane and I cannot get over it. Fuck. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a massive thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new here. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. And I love you guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye! Fucking see ya! Ew!